Stuffy, you be sure got a big mouth for such a shrimp. We're not bothering anyone, are we, Lan? Well, I guess. Shrimp, that's no way to talk to lady. Bong, bing, bong. That's a great bell. Oh man, class is starting. After class, Lan, be there. Wait, is Dex black? I mean, it kind of is blackish. And there's Miss Mari, the hot teacher that you're supposed to get. Did I say hot? I meant sex. I mean, not. I mean, what's a teacher voice? I can't think of a teacher voice. Let us begin, class, shall we? First period is virus busting. Who's read net news? I did. It said World 3 net crime is on the rise. Very good. And extra marks for checking your net news. We checked it. Why shouldn't I get them extra marks? Of course, you should have known that too, Lan. It's important that we all know how to fight viruses. I'd like to see a World 3 virus take on me and Gutsman. Huh, next in is silly little Gutsman. What you say, little shrimp? Relax. Why would World 3 bother with you anyway, Dex? Why you, Lan? Quiet in the class. Today we'll be using the common virus called a Metul. Jack your pet he in so your net navi can access the net. Lan, she said jack in. Press the R button. And no, we're not going to make any more jack off jokes anytime soon, because they happen. I mean, they're still very valid for so long. And this is, of course, this cyber world, and there's Mega Man, and there's everyone else using normal navis, but that's I'll talk about that later. It looks like everyone's navi is online. Okay, I'm releasing the Metul data now. Everyone ready? I really don't like this basic battle screen. Okay, so let's have a demonstration on how to delete viruses. I'll do this for the first game, just so you guys understand the basics of how this virus battle system works. Because it's fairly fun, except for the first game, it's kind of slowed down too much, and it feels a little clunky, and there aren't enough interesting chips, and there are a lot more interesting viruses in the other games. But really, it's just the feel of it, ick. When fighting, you must first send your chip data to your Navi or Navi. It's like Navi. Because Navy doesn't make sense. Well, hey, listen! You choose the chips and send them in this window. Chip icons are shown at the bottom of the setup window. From here, you choose which chips you want to send to your Navi. Boom, 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 boom. This shows the chip data you have selected. It shows the attack rating. This is the virus's hit points, HP. It shows how tough the virus is. You can normally only send one chip at a time, but you can send multiple copies of the same chip, such as 2 or 3 cannons. This will let you use more weapons and fight much better. Okay, now we'll choose which chip data is in the Navi. Select with the A button, press the R button to see an explanation of a chip. A nice big cannon. Huh, is that in all the games? I don't ever actually using that. You can choose a cannon. You chose a cannon, I see. That means you can choose one more cannon. Okay, let's send this data to your Navi. Choose OK. We'll send data. No, you send the data. Now it's time to fight the virus. Now I'll explain how to actually fight as we actually do. You can move your Navi up, down, left, and right. You shoot with the B button. It's weak but faster. HP. Your HP. Oh yeah, it's your HP. What am I thinking of? Like some weird pluralized, your. No, that's correct. Your HP are shown at the top left. If you go down to 0 HP, your Navi is deleted, so be careful. Above your Navi's head is the chip data you sent. You can only use it once, so be careful. Cough, you could use other... Well, that's kind of different, the game, anyway. You can kind of recycle them with a recycle chip, but that's a different issue. And that's the basic battle technique. Easy, right? Miss Mari, what will you do if we've used your chips and the virus still isn't dead? That's a good question. Everybody look here. This is your battle gauge. It slowly fills as you fight. When it's full, press the L or R button, and then you can go to the battle setup screen and choose new chips to send. Okay, let's try. Good luck. Battle start. Boom. Enemy deleted. That was fairly easy, yes. Good job. Let's go to the next lesson. Okay, now I'll tell you about support chips. Not all chips are weapons. For example, a steel chip will increase your area that your Navi is about to move around in. Wow, it's just called steel here. It's normally area steel. This first game sucks, man. Since you need to get close to a sword, this would be a wise strategy. Miss Mari, I thought that we can only choose chip copies. Another good question. Look here, please. Do you see that letter? It's this chip's code. You can choose a different type of chip if the chip has the same code type. Please notice that steel and wide sword have the same code. They're both S. Yes, they're both S, so you can both use them. You can choose the two chips at the same time now. They are shown here in the order you choose them. This will help you plan your strategy. Okay, let's try that. Choose steel, then wide sword in that order. Okay, next choose wide sword. Okay, let's send this data to the Navi. We sent the data to the Navi. Time to try a strategy. Okay, yes. That's just kind of dumb for non-video gamers. Press A, steel. Then you move up. Use area sword. I can't actually charge my buster yet. So I'll just, like, you know. Press L or R. There, I get free choice. I mean, hell, I could just do it again. Kind of like... not really cheating, but I mean... Enemy deleted. Good job. Let's go on to the next lesson. For our final lesson, we'll talk about chip adding. By using your chips, you can increase the number of chips that you have to make combinations to improve strategies. Okay, so simple. Basically, you hit add, and that makes it so, at least in this game, it does a really poor job. This is one of the also bad things about this first game. You hit add, and on your next screen, you get 2 rows of chips. Then the next time your chip selection rolls around, it goes back to being only 5 instead of 10. Basically, having 10 means you have more chips to choose from, and maybe more of the same code or more of the same chip. Also, probably not mentioned. Actually, I can't do it here, but as you can see, there's 2. If you want to choose chips of the same code, like if I choose cannon and recover, I cannot choose another cannon or another recover unless they're also A. I can't do 2 cannons, 1 A, 1 B, and then recover 10. So it's either go by code or go by chip. So, yeah, we're kind of fucked there right now, because none of our chips really match, so we'll just go like that. Oh, wrong. Metools, or Metoirs. I'm just really used to a... Oh wow, I actually got hit. Wow, what a tool. Good job, that's all for today's class. After class. Phew. Wow, today just flew by, huh? Let's go home. Okay. You wish to hear about PET from WAM once more? No. You should really try listening first time. You can examine most of the stuff in the game. The blackboard is covered with nicks and graffiti. These books are all Miss Mari's favorite. Dr. Yasu's Guide for Virus Busting. Looks interesting. The teacher's desk, there's no chair. When you get a new battle chip, you can't use it right away. Select folder in your menu and put your chip there. I swear, I think there's one of these. Wow, really? I love Guts, man. Come on, one of these things have a battle chip in it. Or at least in one of the games they do. Fine. Well, you got saved by the bell, but it's time to fight. My Guts Man rocks. I got the latest version yesterday. Let's do it. Yes, that's the spirit. Don't be a crybaby if you lose here. And that's Guts Man. I can't escape, of course, because that's sort of boss. Not really. It's a Navi battle, so you can't escape in these type of things. And look at that. Gutsman just moves so slowly and so boringly in this. He also doesn't do his, like, just... You'll understand if you play the other games just how much better they are. As to why. I'm not trying to go for perfection, I happen to hang around with the... Oh, look at that. Forgot he actually did that. Oh, no, he didn't. There's, I'm not trying to go for rank or anything, trying to be all the top tier. Grr, you just got lucky today, it doesn't count, okay? Back in, yes, you better wait till I can upgrade Gutsman, okay? What, no. Reward? Wow, that sucked. What's the deal with all those, viruses? I mean, who are they? That's my Jerry Seinfeld impression. That was a really bad Jerry Seinfeld impression, I know. What's the big deal? We've been friends since we were kids. You're always hanging around with Lan. How suspicious. And how auspicious. Lan, you've got mail. Hey, it's an old man. Hey, old man. Pardon me, laddie. Would you please ask me where we are? Don't ask. Young people today just have no respect for their elders. And we got some email. Hey, Lan, this is Dad. I've made a power-up program for Mega Man. It's a little big to send by mail, but don't worry, I'll bring it home soon. You and Mega Man make a great team. Keep it up, Dad. P.S. Don't forget that when you're in a pinch, you can press the PTSL button to talk to Mega Man. I forgot to mention something in class today. Chips don't run out when you use them, so when next time you need them, also press the it's called jacking out. Basically, you can jack out at any given time and when you're in the middle of This is the this is the basic town that you'll have in the first 3 games. The basic setup.